My name is Mike Fontaine, and I came to David Oman's house on a paranormal investigation. And what happened to me here was nuts, and it was crazy, and it changed my life. And where we're going now is where that happened. We're going now into the Earthen Wall room. And I came in here on the investigation, and I was getting ready to do EVPs. So I came in, and I just walked it just to make sure there wasn't anybody else in here. I walked to the actual mound of dirt that is exposed, looked around, I had my flashlight making sure everything is all set, and I got my phone out, and I noticed that the door was still open and I could hear people from outside. So I didn't want to get any contamination. So when I went to close the door, as I was closing it, all I heard was a gigantic crash. I heard a boom, and whatever that was, it blocked the doorway. I could only open the door about halfway. And as I opened it, I scampered out. And I didn't know what it was until I came back. And when I came back, I looked in with my flashlight, and I had friends with me. And the butcher block that was on the TV was now on the floor. So that explained the big bang. They were filming everything in every room. So we went up and we reviewed the footage, and we saw the butcher block spin off the TV as I was closing the door. I was so scared. I'm not even going to try to be tough and say, oh, whatever, I wasn't scared. That was the scariest moment of my life. And because it's pitch black in here. You can't see anything, and all you hear is a big crash. And ever since that day, it's changed my life for the good, of course. And I was always a skeptical believer. I believe in ghosts, but everyone that ever said they saw them, I would always find, it's like, oh, well, it could be this or it could be that. This was my first real, true experience. And ever since that day, I've been on a mission to keep trying to find more evidence and keep going and prove that things like this exist, because it actually happened to me.
So Mike, walk us through this, what's going on?
So I came in here, I finally found that nobody else was in here, and I wanted to do an EVP session, because I heard a lot about the evidence that people caught in here. So I came in here, no one was in here, perfect timing. So I went and I was getting my recorder ready, which I'm doing right here. And then I went to close the door so people outside couldn't hear me, and I could hear them. And then it just falls. And the way it falls, it blocks the door, and you can see me try to get out as fast as I possibly can, because I was really, really scared at that point, because it's pitch black, and all of a sudden I just heard this crazy crash. Door all the way. So my mind is just going nuts at that point. I didn't know what was going on, and so I squeezed through the door, and I went and talked to my friends and brought them back in, and then that's when we saw it was an actual butcher block, and we felt the weight and how it was blocking the door. And
we actually have footage of you entering, but here it is right now, walking in with a flashlight.
Oh yeah. Was it a board?
It's wedging the door open.
The door can't open anymore, but it was on top of this TV, and now it's right here.
Huh. Behind the door.
As I was trying to get out.
Okay, you have a camera right over here. It might have caught it right behind you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, what time did you have?
We can tell you what happened.
Holy shit. Feel how heavy this is. This did not, like...
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, it
Oh,
happened.
man.
Let's go upstairs. It filmed happened in the last minute.
Oh, my
And they
God.
can roll it back for us.
Here we have a clip that was shot right after Mike, with the butcher block incident, left the room. 10 minutes after he left, I watched the footage and found this. Now, what I want you to watch for is right above this metal wine rack, you'll see some kind of an object or a fog that manifests right out of the wood, and it starts to spin around in an awkward fashion and comes right out and disappears.